What's going on, everyone? Welcome back, Blue Corner MMA. Today I want to talk about what is the heavyweight championship fight that everyone really wants to see. So there's been a lot of talk about Jon Jones, Francis Ngannou. We all know how that's playing out. Everyone likes to say that Jon Jones is uh, overpricing himself to where he won't compete because he really doesn't want to. I don't think that's the case. I think he wants to compete. I do not think he's afraid. I think that is ridiculous to think. I want to go ahead and get my opinion out on that right off the jump. Now, you're hearing a lot of things about Derek Lewis, Francis Ngannou. Do the fans really want to see that? I don't want to see that. That's arguably one of the most boring fights I've ever seen was their first matchup. If you're suffering from insomnia or you can't sleep at night, put that fight on. It will put you out. That was by far the most boring fight. Now, whether or not the second one would go the same way, highly doubt it. I highly doubt that. But how do you build that fight up? The rematch. The first one was barely a match. In my opinion, this would be the first contest, the first real contest. So, completely different Francis. It's a completely different Derek Lewis. So, I don't know, maybe that's how you sell it. But if you're asking me, that's not a good sell. And I know you hear people like Chael Sonnen, love Chael. I think he's awesome, but he's talking about people want to see Derek Lewis versus Francis Ngannou more than they want to see Jon Jones. And Ngannou, come on. Come on, let's be real here. Everybody wants to see Jon Jones, whether you like him or not, whether you're rooting for Jon or you want to watch to finally see him get knocked out and laid out on the canvas. Either way, it's like the Floyd Mayweather effect. A lot of people are going to buy that just to watch him lose. Simple as that. But let's get real here, guys. Come on. And I don't blame. How can you blame Jon Jones for wanting to get paid? How many more years does he have left in this game? He's what, 30, 34, 35? He's not getting any younger. He's not. So, honestly, in my opinion, this is his last big money fight that he could have. What left? What is there left? Now that Reyes lost, if he'd have won the belt and maybe Jon goes back for that rematch, maybe that's a big money fight. Sure. Jan Blachowicz, I don't know. I'd watch it. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to buy it. But for the casual fans, that's what you got to think about when it comes to pay-per-view buys. Now, us hardcore fans, of course, I'm tuning in to watch him and Jan Blachowicz. Don't get me wrong. But are the casual fans, Jan Blachowicz, who's that? That's what a lot of them are going to say. A lot of them are going to say, who the hell is Jan Blachowicz? And I think Jan is awesome. I think he's a hell of a competitor. Great. He's going to be a great champion. But everybody knows Francis Ngannou now. The man he's a human highlight reel. Mr. First Round. The dude's got nuclear bombs for hands. So clearly people are going to want to see that fight way more. Then you got Jon Jones. John Bones Jones or Johnny Thick. Now I like to call him the man's put on some weight. But everybody knows Jon Jones, the youngest UFC champion. He's fought in nothing but championship fights for the past 10, 11 years? That's incredible. That's insane to think about. Nothing but 5-round fights, and not just 5-round fights, but championship fights where the lights are the brightest. So that's the fight to make. That's the fight the fans truly want to see. I'm tired of hearing that fans want to see Derek Lewis. That's the media. The media is trying to tell you that's what it was. I'd rather see Stipe Ngannou 3 before I'd rather see Derek Lewis Ngannou 2. I'm just being honest. I feel like a lot of people would feel the same way. I don't know if Stipe gets it done in the third fight. Who knows? Maybe he makes some adjustments. Maybe it's a little bit more competitive. I don't know. But I do think that Jon Jones, if anyone's going to solve the puzzle that is Francis Ngannou now, it's Jon Jones. And I don't think Jon's afraid. I think he just wants to get paid. Like I said, whether you like Jon Jones or not, you can't blame the guy for wanting to get paid when you're going in there to fight a monster like that. All it takes is one wrong step and you are waking up in a hospital. Guys, come on, let's get real here. So I don't think John's afraid. I really do think he's just trying to get that one last big payday before his day's done. He's got maybe what, three, 3 years, maybe four left, and I don't see any of those coming down the line being big money fights. Him and Ngannou are, I mean, that is the money fight to make. That is the big fight to make. That's the that's the fight the fans want to see. Hardcore fans and casual fans alike. Whether or not that cracks a million pay-per-view buys, I don't know. I think it does 700,000 to a million maybe. I don't know. Depends on how they build out the rest of the card. But yeah, guys, I think that's the fight that everyone wants to see. I'd love to hear what you guys think. I've been going back and forth with a couple people about this. I've seen some of the media outlets talking about, and I really do think it's just UFC playing hardball. They're trying to get the public to think they want to see Derek Lewis and Ngannou more. But I'm not saying Derek Lewis isn't deserving. He is deserving. But, especially after that knockout of Curtis Blaze, whew, put that man to sleep. But in terms of what the fans want to see, come on. We all know what we really, really want to see. So let me know what you guys think. But till next time, peace.